Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fight to fix it. And the content that we're going to dive into tonight is something that I'm sure a lot of you have heard about. Gabby Giffords saying it's about no more guns, but it's bigger than just her statement. She may have single-handedly just given every single individual on the gun right side of the argument the ammunition, so to speak, to tear her entire movement of which she's built for 10 years to the ground. Make no mistake, this was a very big mistake. Everything's been linked in the description box below, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys think about this one and send this out. This is an important one. And if you are new or you are a returning viewer, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and making sure you turn the notification bell on. We need as many people as we can to get into the fold with us to fight things just like this and spread information so the blessing of the Second Amendment can be passed on to the next generation. And thank you in advance for your consideration. And the content tonight is brought to you by SDI. Now, I know a lot of you out there like to upgrade and modify your own guns. And if you're looking to turn a hobby into a career, Sonoran and Desert Institute can help. Their online programs cover everything from gunsmithing to ballistics to woodworking and finishes, shooting sports management, and more, plus all the tools and materials are shipped directly to your door. There's never been a better time to turn a hobby into a career that you actually enjoy, so what are you waiting for? There's a link in the description box below, and thank you so much to Sonoran and Desert Institute for making the content this week possible. But my brothers and sisters, we're going to talk about something that I'm sure you've heard in a lot of videos, a lot of memes. It's circulating the internet, and the gun rights world is on fire because Gabby Giffords, as some people have said the quiet part out loud. They're dead right. However, I think it can go a little bit further than that because she, as I said in the introduction, she may have just undermined the 10 years of her organization saying that they aren't for taking guns, they're for gun safety by her words. This is incredibly important. She may have just jumped the shark and done something that no one else could do from the outside. It got destroyed from within. Check this out. Everything is linked per usual. Let's get it. No more guns. Gone. Why Gabby Giffords isn't giving up. Now, this is from a Time article. Again, it's all linked down there, and this is important. This is beyond just her words of saying no more guns. It speaks to something that we've been saying for a very long time on the gun rights side of the argument. She let the cat out of the bag and used a very popular country for a gun control model as an example in this statement. Listen to this. Still, Giffords is not going to sit idly by. She has been through too much to turn away from the debate, to retreat to Arizona and leave the work for other people. If she can make a recovery that has been anything but easy, lawmakers can at least hear her out. I promise everyone knows her full stances. In fact, she may have said a little too much for them to hear her out in this following statement. This is incredibly crucial, guys. This is one of those things that doesn't happen very often. As we wrap up our interview in her office, I ask how she keeps coming back to a challenge so deeply ingrained in politics. She pauses for 12 pregnant seconds. No more guns, she said. Now, you could say, if you're on the gun control side of the argument, she didn't mean that. She meant no gun violence. After all, she is a gun violence survivor. But she doubled down. In fact, her advisor even tried to clarify and get her out of hot water, but she doubled down again. This is the key point. This is something that is so massive to understand because they may have misplayed their hand so hard here that they think it's time to take all the guns and they jumped the shark. Check this out. Ambler, this is the guy sitting to her right, her aide and advisor tries to clarify that she means no more gun violence, but Giffords is clear about what she's saying. Quote, no, 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 she says. Lord, no. She pauses another 32 seconds. Guns, guns, guns. No more guns. Gone. No more guns means full-on confiscation, illegal in this country. No more guns means a repeal of the Second Amendment. Ain't gonna happen. The big important piece about this is she just let the cat out of the bag around the end goal that has been said by the gun rights argument forever. They cannot achieve what they're saying they're going to achieve without trying to take all the guns from their perspective. This is not my perspective, this is theirs. It's a snake in the grass. They are trying to sneak in through the scariest means possible and then get to their end objective. But they can't hide it anymore because the importance of what she just said. She is a leader of one of the gun control organizations in this country. This is not a low-level person. This is the head. Do not underestimate how important this is. And now, let me wrap it up with Australia. An aide clarified that she's talking about Australia, where gun sales were outlawed after a mass shooting and existing weapons were purchased by the government. Giffords nods in the affirmative. It's an idealistic goal for sure, and one perhaps mismatched by this moment in the country. But Giffords has an answer for that. Legislation, legislation, legislation. She just said Australia is the end goal. Legislation is the way that we get there. No more guns at all. They have been lying to you this entire time, and they just let it come out. Again, the importance of this cannot be overstated because she is at the top of a common sense for gun reform organization in the United States. This is not a low-level staffer. This is the head of the organization. This can be used to destroy the entire gun control movement because it speaks to what it actually is. The leader just said what it was and then reaffirmed after an aide tried to get her out of hot water. This is a really big deal. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.